Well, applications are open for Iron Range nonprofits whose missions align with the United Way of Northeastern Minnesota. That United Way chapter serves the Iron Range as well as Koochiching and Lake of the Woods counties. Applications open Friday. More than 60 nonprofits were awarded last year, including regional food shelves and libraries. Applicants should help people in those same areas and focus on creating healthy communities or establishing financial security. Grant announcements will be made in March.